Hello to everyone out there. This is Cheyenne's Cup of Tea Library. I have been stewing around and debating making videos, making a YouTube channel for 8 months, 9 months or so. I was always the type of kid to make silly little videos and skits with my brother, with my uncle, with my sister. The ones I have as a child with my brother and uncle do not exist anymore, thank God. The ones with me and my sister were mostly for ourselves. We found it amusing. Don't know if anyone else would. I did find some of that footage, and I'll let you decide for yourself on if you would subscribe to this ding dong. I probably wouldn't. No, but seriously, I have been toying around with creating content about what? I wanted it to be about books. I've always been a reader. I love reading. I have hundreds of books. I have a book tattooed on my wrist. I have book shirts. I have book sweatshirts. Didn't really know what I could bring to the book scene though. However, I should let you know that I am not just a reader. I am also an LPCC. Yes, I convinced someone, multiple someones, that I know enough to have letters after my name. Now, what do those letters stand for? In the state that I live in, it stands for Licensed Professional Counselor Candidate. Basically, what that means is that I have earned my bachelor's in psychology. I have earned my master's in clinical mental health counseling. I have completed thousands of hours of indirect client work, researching, doing administrative work, writing progress notes, writing treatment plans, doing trainings. Listening to podcasts has been pretty fun. Reading books has also counted towards my indirect hours. Also have hundreds of direct hours working with actual clients. Yes, I am a therapist. I don't know if my vibe gives that off. I've been told that I should be a therapist because I like to yap. I always wanted to help people. We can get more into that later if people are actually interested in my journey with that. But I thought about combining my two passions, psychology, helping people, therapy, and reading, books, literature. I want to be someone who can be critical. I want to be someone that analyzes whatever it is that they're reading. I want to offer new perspectives to people, help them see a book in a different light, a way that they hadn't really thought about it before. And honestly, I just want to have fun with this. I'll be honest with you, I am at a pretty midpoint in my own life for reasons that I don't want to get into. I figured that one of the best ways to get myself back up was to take the word and the courage of one of my favorite content creators, Natalie Megan of Weirdo Book Club, and just go for it. As far as content creating goes, you don't need the fancy camera, you don't need the fancy setup. Trust me, you do not want to see what my current setup is right now. It's an OSHA nightmare. You just need to be able to have fun. And I want to try to do that. I have a Notion spreadsheet, template, website thing where I've written down, I don't even know how many ideas for BookTube videos, what things might be popular with people, what things might not be popular for people, I think I've been overthinking it. And I think that that has been destroying me and keeping me from getting involved in this. I have no idea how many people are going to watch this. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. I have no idea what the reception's going to be like. Am I going to be perceived as someone who doesn't know what they're talking about? Am I going to be thought of as stupid or unlikable? Am I just going to be noticed? Not necessarily positively or negatively, but neutrally, just noticed. I want to be able to create content for myself and for a community, whether that's my own community or the communities that I'm already a part of. Shout out to my ghouls on the Discord channel. Really appreciate the motivation, guys. I don't know what this is gonna look like. I had a whole thought in my head when I created the YouTube title, and when I started creating all of these ideas. I created an email address and a TikTok and an Instagram, everything, to call it Cheyenne's Cup of Tea Library. And I mean, it makes sense. I have 2 signs that say Cheyenne's Library. Don't let the cat fool you. I have 2 dogs. Love cats, just don't have any right now. I have a plan to introduce a new mug during each video that I create. I probably have over 100 mugs at this point. I have an obsession, one might call it, with mugs. The aforementioned book tattoo does feature a mug. I also had an idea that I was going to be wearing a fun sweater in each video. That went out the door when I decided to film this video last minute because it is 98 degrees. My apartment is nice and cool. However, I was dying just wearing the sweater and trying to set up my camera operation. We'll get to the sweaters at some point in time, but for now, we do have mugs. Now, I will say, little misleading in the channel name. This is water. I'm trying to stay hydrated right now. Your girl's going through a lot. Drink your water, kids. I don't know how my sense of humor will land with people. I don't know how my opinions will land with people. I know how they land with my family. I know how they land with my clients. I know how they land with my friends. I don't know how they land with strangers. I have an idea of how they will land with strangers, but I don't actually know. So we're gonna find out together. I am opening myself up to the YouTube world. I am putting myself in a very vulnerable place. I'm allowing myself to make mistakes. I'm allowing myself to be perceived. And that has been a fear of mine for a very long time. Granted, not a fear that has been very persistent, because I've done a lot of work on myself. But that's because I haven't put myself out there in a way like this in a very long time. I think I'm ready. So I don't know what this is gonna look like. I like to yap. I like to listen. I like to yap even more. I hope that in making these videos, whatever they may contain, I hope it resonates with someone. I hope someone comes across these videos and sees a little bit of themselves. Because I never saw myself anywhere until only a couple years ago. And I want to be able to do that for someone. I'm thinking that this will just be an introduction video. I'm thinking that this video is going to have a lot of cuts because I take a lot of pauses when I speak. I have some ums. There's one, technically an but you know. I think I'm going to be okay with this. I'm gonna let myself be okay with a video that is lower than some people's standards. I have not filmed and edited a video since 7th grade tech and living. I ask for kindness, I ask for grace, I ask for understanding, but I'm also at a point in my life where if you don't have anything nice to say, I kind of don't really care. I want to welcome you to Cheyenne's Cup of Tea Library, And I hope that you're going to come on this adventure with me, whatever it looks like. Take care, be well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!